Let's just update you with another local news story. And Brexit, what will it mean to HS2? Could it mean the end of HS2? In the wake of the UK's decision to leave the EU, uncertainty of the future of HS2, the high-speed rail link going through Buckinghamshire, has grown. There have been reports in some newspapers that the project's under the threat of being cancelled. Lord Berkeley, who's the Labour peer and chairman of the Rail Freight Group, recently told the Financial Times that the priority for the government at this time will not be big, sexy projects such as HS2. That may be music to the ears of protesters who are renewing their calls for the controversial project and expensive project to be scrapped. Hilary Wharf is a rail economist and director of campaign group HS2 Action Alliance from Great Missenden. Hilary, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Is this really on the cards that HS2 may be scrapped?
Well, I think it's really interesting because this is not a transport project. It's in fact, and it's certainly not an economics project. What it is a political project, and a change in the politics is absolutely a change that can mean some common sense. And only this morning I was listening to Andrea Leadsom, who, as everybody knows, is one of the candidates, which is vying for Prime Minister. I listened to her this morning where she was saying she indeed would need to look very carefully at the decision of HS2 and the options. And as we know, there have always been a whole range of options that can deal with capacity, that can deal with reliability.
Well, can I ask you about capacity? Because Network Rail says that by the mid-2020s, the West Coast Main Line will be full.
They have said that from day one. They are not prepared to look at the options which are dealing with specific pinch points. And if you deal with pinch points at Leadburn Junction, at College, to give just two examples, then it is far more efficient. And of course, you can also add more carriages. Which was the very simple thing that was done a couple of years ago.
Okay. Doesn't this all depend on who becomes the leader of the Tory party and who she or he may be and what deal they do? Because if George Osborne stays on as Chancellor of the Exchequer, he's the big campaigner for the Northern Powerhouse. He'll keep this.
Yes, although I think you have said something quite interesting by saying he's the campaign for a Northern Powerhouse. Yes, he is. But that's HS3, and I would skip HS2, because the problem with HS2 is the benefits don't go to the north, and more or less all, the academics and very established groups would say that it's actually going to be London that benefits. Now, if you want to do a Northern Powerhouse, then what you need to do is benefits that are to the north, and, much has been made about going east-west rather than north-south. So I think there's a lot of options on the board, and I do think a change in the politics is what it's going to need, because this isn't a transport project.
Hilary, thank you. Hilary Wharf, rail economist and director of the campaign group HS2 Action Alliance.